Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time once again for Let's Play Golden Sun: The Lost Age. I'm Nye, that's Nixu, and it's time for us to beat this game.
Yup.
We just beat the hardest boss in the game.
Yep.
There's really not much for us to do at this point, to be honest. We're gonna go to Prox, and we are going to go finish up at the Mars Lighthouse, basically. You know what? I have no need for money. Where's the Sanctum? I'll actually revive these guys, the Sanctum, instead of reviving them with my abilities. That's not it. Do they even have one here? Yes, they do. I was gonna say, this place is so forsaken, there is no Sanctum. So it actually does get kind of expensive to revive.
Compared to, well, no, not really.
Compared to just not spending any money at all. But apparently the Jinn don't like to respawn fast enough when people are dead, so... Okay, everybody's back up. Next, let's go to the inn, which I think was over here. And let's actually heal up. Somewhere over here, maybe? Possibly? Like, I know an inn exists in here. Yeah, there we go. So I've been playing this with the controller, and I should have been doing this the entire freaking time.
Hey, huh?
I was using my keyboard for most of the time. That was, yeah.
Dumb.
Apparently, having a controller means you beat the Dullahan. Because it didn't work when I was using a keyboard. Okay. Hi, guys. So, 4 optional bosses later. I'm back.
Good job.
Is this the way I'm supposed to go?
Expecting me to know how to play this game? Really?
Well, you did have this amazing strategy for beating the Dullahan.
Yeah, and?
Yeah, there's actually doors here now. Do you remember how the Jupiter Tower, or Jupiter Lighthouse had 2 towers? Plus the additional main trunk?
This one has 4?
This one has 4.
Huh.
This guy's also known as Mana. Some people will get that joke, and I will laugh. What the hell's up with the sky? That's creepy.
Oh, it's the background in like a Star Fox game.
Basically, yeah.
You're fighting something weird.
Or
Lol,
when
hemisphere.
Lol, hemisphere.
What is even the point of that?
I think it has a secondary... Yeah, it has a secondary effect. Removes, defense. By the way, have I mentioned that we're ridiculously overpowered now?
We just beat the Dullahan.
Like, there is no other point to the game. We beat the hardest boss. There's nothing left for us to do. Okay, I know I have to do something important
Well,
here.
there's one thing left to do.
Beat the game.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's no other...
Challenge.
There's no optional bosses, there's no major challenges, it's just go beat the game. Ah, we have to fix this. This looks all difficult and everything. If you hadn't moved that, tube just now, the flame would actually melt that icicle just right there. See? I did this out of order, didn't I? I did this so out of order I have to go all the way out of the room back in, didn't I? Yes, I did. Hey, I beat the Dullahan. You don't get to talk like that to me.
Actually, hold up. Oh wait, no, that's the last part of it. Okay, that makes sense.
I know what I'm doing. I just kind of did this out of order. Did I just hop over a still forming icicle? I think I did. See, this is what I'm supposed to do. And what I didn't do here was go all the way back around up here. And push that there. And then go all the way back around down here. And push that there. Which lights that. That's raw methane coming out of there. It's very unhealthy. Now I gotta do another icicle puzzle. Synergy? What's that? We haven't used any of that for quite some time. And apparently that helps us beat the puzzle somehow. Hey, it's AKA Mana.
I don't get it.
That sucks, you never will. Puzzle complete. Nothing over there. I wonder what I do here. No, I don't get to go back that way? Okay. So we lit the fish. The only thing is, this puzzle, or this tower isn't supposed to make the, like, Fire Clan seem any more impressive than any of the other clans. But the fact that the Fire Clan lighthouse references all of the other lighthouses, and the way this tower is actually built, it makes it kind of feel like the Fire Clan is better than all the other clans. Man, that weapon's consistent. I think that ability's only actually landed one time in this entire playthrough, and it was when I was off-screening.
Good job, you.
I think it reduced my PP by, like, 2.
Good job.
I know, right?
That's such a horrible move. Why would they even code that?
I don't know. I think it's supposed to land a lot more than it actually does. Kind of like Daedalus.
Doof.
It's a shame. Daedalus was my favorite summon for a long time. Well, second favorite. Judgment's still my favorite. One down.
Maybe it was the first one they built, and it was like, we're gonna make all of them this complicated. And then they got done with the first one, they're like, God damn, this is so boring to make. We just make them easier.
What,
please?
The towers?
Yeah.
I think they were trying to make a point, too, you know? I don't know what that point actually was, but... I wonder where that goes. But I'm gonna go to the one on the right. I don't know why I'm going to the one on the right.
Because you don't feel like turning left?
More or less. I'm like kind of like the opposite of a NASCAR racer. Okay. This hallway feels pointless. Okay. Apparently I did need to go left in the first place.
Good job, you.
Or maybe not, who knows, we're gonna see. Because this particular... I'm sure this is here for a reason. Didn't I have some sort of rule, like always go left?
It's called the left turn algorithm.
What, 3 lefts do make a right?
No, the idea is that if you make a left at every opportunity in a maze, you will either hit the entrance again, at which point you'll be very confused, or get to the exit.
So basically, if you make a left turn every time, something will happen. We don't know what, but you will eventually reach a point.
Well, actually, no, you can't ever reach the entrance, because the entrance will be a right turn at that point. Assuming a two-dimensional maze with no overlaps, you will always reach the end, making only left turns.
Okay, so this is why this is here. And this is why that rightmost passage was there earlier. Because first you go down, because if you went down the other one, you'd get burned. So first you have to move this here. And you have to go all the way back around. This feels like needless padding. As much as I love this game, this feels like needless padding.
This game kind of has a lot of that. I hate to say it.
I mean, sometimes it feels like, you know, okay, let's make sure that these rooms feel connected. And then it does something like this.
You know what it's not as bad as, though?
Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Ages, and or Oracle of Seasons.
No, I was actually going to say the amount of padding that is any game with a staircase scene. And you know exactly the scene I'm talking about.
Super Mario 64?
No. I'm sure it happened in multiple games, but the one I remember the most is the one from Final Fantasy VII, where you spend about 20 minutes climbing a staircase while the characters complain about climbing the staircase because you didn't have the balls to take the elevator.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember this, but sure.
Basically, there's a part where you break into Shinra headquarters.
Like, I remember that, but I don't remember this event in question.
Well, did you choose to go right in the front door and take the elevator up?
Probably.
Okay. If you choose to instead climb the stairs in the back to avoid the fights, you skip a good chunk of the floors. Do you have to go up? Skipping the elevator completely, or, well, up to a certain point, but you have to climb every flight of stairs.
That seems like developers being cruel.
Yeah.
Hey look, it's a needless platforming segment again. Okay, come here, knock me off. Thank you. That saves me going back through that hallway. I mean, this is actually kind of cool right here. This whole levitate over this because you don't want to have to deal with that. Just gonna walk right over that. Like, each of these towers feels kind of like, oh boy, that doesn't look good. Yep, definitely not good.
Bonk.
Hey, look, another item I will never use.
Not anymore.
Ah, right. All these towers seem to be how the Fire Clan interacts with everybody else. But again, it makes the Fire Clan so central. This one's purple.
Weren't they the ones who knew about the stones and were like going to fix it.
I have no idea.
Well, the Proxians are the ones who came
You know
up with
what?
the
I'm
plan.
not walking all the way down.
If you think about it, the Proxians are kind of central to all of this.
Well, they are. The question is, though, did they know how? Like, they never really explain exactly how the Proxians knew to do all of this.
Yeah, they probably would have explained it in Book 3.
Like, the Lemurians know, but that's because they're old assholes. Kraden eventually finds it out, but we never. But that's because our characters live at the base of, Mountain Vale with Soul Sanctum there, and that's the keeper of all the freaking stones. But those are the only two other people, other than the people of Prox, that know about all of this stuff. And they have reasons for knowing. And hell, part of the reason Kraden knows is because Babby snuck his way into Lemuria and stole crap. Psychedelic backgrounds. That said, this lighthouse isn't particularly difficult. I think it made me up a bit jaded. I've completed it a couple times, and
The Dullahan.
And the Dullahan.
It's tough for things to be difficult when you've beaten the Dullahan.
Yeah. And honestly, the Dullahan's dungeon was at least a little bit difficult. Did I choose the right way to go? No.
Maybe.
Nah, I gotta light it on the other side first. Hi, blow that up too. Kaboom. First, I gotta step on this.
Button.
Ability called Sack makes all of his attacks go up. Yep. Sounds like a Minotaur to me.
It's probably referring to the sacking of a town.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was talking about. I'm not sure what you were thinking.
Adamantine sack of power doorknobs.
That's probably it. Okay, so now that this is active. Wow, was this a roundabout room or what? Is this one of those jokes? I like my RPGs like I like when my women padded. Like, this series of ladders was just completely unnecessary. Hey, that's the Zodiac wand right there. We got one of those a while back. I remember a puzzle much like this in the Mercury Lighthouse. Except it used water. Okay, the hell? Did I miss something?
Remember how it used to not do this while you were doing puzzles?
I know, that was such a
Fight
nice time,
so few
too.
enemies. We, like, complimented the game about
For
it.
being
They're
so
like,
nice about it.
Good game design.
This is good game design. I don't have to fight enemies while trying to figure this puzzle out.
Doesn't break my train of thought, you know. No, now you're a big boy. Now you get to wear big boy pants and fight big boy enemies and have big boy random encounters.
And you get to repeat the word big boy a lot.
But you don't get to stay up past 10.
Exactly. It's these freaking mana guys. I mean... Okay, roundabout, all the way around. Next game I'm doing something easy. Like, I don't know, freaking Final Fantasy Tactics Advance.
You know...
That has no puzzles, and no stupid roundabout padded levels.
You know I'm going to insist then, right?
What?
Fire Emblem.
I'm not good. I mean, I can. I'm not good at Fire Emblem, though.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, what else can I insist?
Like, I can. But the problem is, if I play Fire Emblem, I will restart the freaking level if anybody dies. I still have Fire Emblem on the GameCube that's sitting on standby because I got myself in a position where I can't figure out how to continue without losing people.
Advance Wars.
Never played, actually.
It's a pretty fun turn-based tactics.
Well, that was a interesting puzzle. Now we're up here again. This one's red. Not walking all the way back down again. I think it's the most I've used retreat in the entire game. Look, not interested, guys. Just not. This is the end of the game. I have no interest in dealing with you. If Felix is one-shotting you, you guys just... no. Okay. Whoa, frame rate down for no particular reason.
Yay!
Okay, which one do I still have to... ah, right. I'm glad they glow, because I would never remember which one I had to go to next. I believe this is the Earth Tower. Look, AKMP, I'm not interested. I'm sure there's a background to that name, too. They tend to choose some good names for this game.
Like Doodlebug.
Like Doodlebug, yes. That was an amazing name for an enemy in the final dungeon of the game. These guys know their stuff. Really? Really? And they have a good sense of humor, too.
Door number 2.
Well, that might be it, but you know what? I'm checking this one anyways. Nope.
Door number 3.
Thud. Good sense of humor. Well, I don't know. Starting on the left. That's a door. Ah, crap, there's a Phoenixes now. And they hurt a bit. I don't need a power level anymore. I don't need you guys to be alive. Okay. Decent amount of EXP off that, though.
Mm-hmm.
Hi! Have you noticed that the faces slowly appear behind the statues as soon as you select them? Like, you can actually see it around the statue before I even move it.
Yeah.
Okay, this door has no statue. Let's see what's up over here. The correct way to go, apparently.
Well, that means you have to go back.
Yeah, because I have to move that statue. Okay. Well, at least now we know what's up there. It's one of those things. This way seems to be making progress. Let's go that way and see if there's more loot. Apparently all of these reset. Luckily I remember which one's which. Now that would be a funny puzzle. If the actual door changed.
That would be a cruel puzzle, indeed.
Oh, you know that'd be funny, though. Oh, Garrett. Put that there. No, there. Oh, come on. Oh, is that all this is? This isn't like a stacking puzzle, you just move it into place? Did I? Oh, right. 1 second. Well, I feel sheepish. I can't believe I fell for it. Like, I kind of feel bad about that.
You should.
Ah, you fell for it too.
I didn't.
You made no comment about it.
Implying I was watching your screen and not mine.
Apparently to Nixu, Pokemon Black 2 or White 2, whichever one he got, is more important than this.
Game I am actually playing that is not from however many years ago, or game that I am not playing that is from however many years ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't you lie to yourself, Pokemon is from however many years ago.
This came out like today.
No, it didn't. It came out years ago. It just happens to be similar to this. Like, it happens to have the graphics of nowadays, except not.
You know what? I'm fighting with a pigeon named Crap Factory.
Yep, that is exactly how I feel about you, yep. Took me several tries when first time I played this to figure out how to do that section right there, because that doesn't look like sand. Okay. Yeah, I know teleport doesn't work here. That's not what I wanted to use. I wanted to use Blaze. Well, that's all of those.
Good job, you.
I can't remember if the next place we go is the roof or not.
No, first you have to go to the basement.
Oh, yeah, I know that. Okay, now that I'm here, I don't know if I go to the roof or not.
No, first you have to go to the basement.
If this is a hint that we need to get base in here, I agree with you. Well, I think that's a hint. Okay, guys. Next episode is going to include the final boss of the game and the final cutscene of the game. We will see you next episode.